What's going on, everybody? So we're going to go over some wrist mobilizations today. Most of us, with a few exceptions, we're typically, hunched over computers all day, hunched in front of screens, craning our neck to see whatever. And that's hard on our bodies, it's hard on the wrist, right? Especially adding in exercises, body weight exercises, stuff like that, right? So it's important to take care of our wrists. And these exercises will not only help us warm up before our workout, but they'll also help increase blood flow and nutrient delivery to our wrists. So let's get after it. I just gotta remember to start my watch so I'm tracking my workout. So we'll start here. We'll do some wrist rolls, right? Take it slow. If you hear popping, if you hear cracking, anything like that, that's cool. As long as you're not in any pain. Don't move through pain, stop shy of pain, right? This isn't a no pain, no gain thing. I don't believe in no pain, no gain. It doesn't serve anybody. We switch directions. As you can see, one way is more fluent for me than the other. So all that means is I gotta spend a little bit of time practicing going the other way, right? Next, keep your fingers interlaced, palms down, bring them into your chest, thumbs together, and just push out. Look for some stretch right in here, right? Definitely feels good. I spend a lot of time myself in front of computers, in front of my phone. My business is mainly digital, and I spend more time texting than actually on the phone when it comes to clients and stuff. So doing stuff like this, super important for me as well. Plus with all the body weight exercises and stuff that I do, it especially feels good, right? And you want to keep your palms facing the ground. Otherwise you're going to change the stretch, right? That's the next one. I might remind you of your rave days, but we'll do some weights, right? Start with the right arm, arm up, back down, reset, up, down, reset, up, down, reset. We'll switch directions. Again, the goal is not to move into or through pain. Slight discomfort, that's cool. Cracky popping, that's cool. But any sort of pain, you don't want to move through that range of motion. You want to stop just shy, right? And these aren't exercises just, to do before or after a workout. You can take breaks all throughout the day, right? And almost in a sense, the more often you do them, the better. You can do them sitting, you can do them standing. Just make sure you have enough room, right, to move. You're not crunched over, you're not hunched up. Give your wrist a bit of a shake, because it just looks funny. Sometimes it feels good, just shake it out. Ah! Cool. So next, tuck your toes, sit back on your heels, spread your knees, palms down flat. Now the goal with this is not to have the palms of your hand lift off the ground, right? So rock forward, rock back, hold, rock forward, rock back, keep your shoulders down, keep your shoulders back, chest proud, right? And if you're doing it right, you should feel a nice stretch all through your forearms, your wrists. Definitely feels pretty good. Feels good for me anyways, I'm always tight in there. especially with all the mace work I do, club work I do on top of all the body weight exercises, right? Definitely feels amazing. Forward, next, just go side to side, right? Should feel the stretch change a little bit. Keep your butt back towards your heels or on your heels as best you can. If you can't keep your butt on your heels, that's cool too. You'll get there eventually as your flexibility increases and stuff, right? As you gain more mobility through your hips and everything. Couple more rocks back and forth. That really feels good, especially on my left arm today. Okay. Return to center. Forward, back, side to side, clockwise. Again, keep your hands planted firmly on the ground. Distribute the weight evenly. You'll feel the stretch changing dynamically a bit as you move through your range of motions. We're not moving into or through pain, right? Discomfort's good, pain's good. I will never coach you guys or tell you guys to do anything painful, because it's a good way to get the DOMs, not the fun kind of DOMs. And those DOMs can really stunt your progress, right? You want to be able to perform consistently day in and day out. Can't afford to be running yourself into the ground. Okay, reset, switch directions, and then I'll give you guys one more exercise. I'm sliding on the carpet here. I hate carpet. Probably could have grabbed my yoga mat for this, but it's cool. Ooh. This one feels better on my right arm. If you're struggling in a particular direction or something feels particularly good, you're always welcome to spend a little bit more time there. That's cool too. All right. Give it a quick shake. Feels good. Another one you can do throughout the day, because generally we're on our palms. Palms together. Bring them down. Bring them up. If you need a little bit more stretch, just pull your elbows down, keeping your wrists together, right? Should feel really nice along the back of your palms. This is called a wrist relief position. Breathe out as you pull your wrists up. Breathe in as you pull your arms down. All right, two more. I forgot one. So we can do magnetic wrists, blah, blah, blah. Pretend that there's two magnets on your wrists, right? Palms together, tuck your thumbs in, and just roll. As you can see, I've got flexibility certain ways, not other ways. My arms tend to have different ranges of motion in different directions in different areas, and that's cool. Nothing to write home about or worry about. It's just something to pay attention to and something to work on as you practice, right? That's good. Switch directions. Keeping your wrists together the whole time. Just because you don't feel something doesn't mean that it's not working. It's the lesson that took me a long time to learn in my journey. I always thought that if it wasn't intense enough, if I wasn't sore after, I wasn't benefiting myself. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. Once I had found a good coach that coached me out of it and away from it, I actually started progressing a lot faster with my fitness and actually started seeing the gains that I wanted to see, right? Shake it out if you need to. Last but not least, back on your toes, feet roughly hip width apart, back of your palm down, right? Secure your hand to the ground, right? Shoulders down and back, rotate, hold, release, and back. I find I typically need a little bit more stretch. This just doesn't cut it for me. So you can always, again, keep your shoulder down, rotate, rock back towards your heels. And you can feel a little bit more stretch in there if you need to. Since I'm just warming up right now, the goal isn't to stretch myself out.
47 calories. You've completed 10 minutes. Heart rate 89 beats per minute.
The goal isn't to stretch myself out, switch hands. It's just to warm myself up, right? Get myself ready for movement. Because after this, I'm going to film a couple things for one of my clients who wants to learn some handstands, tuck balance type things. So I'm going to film some progressions for him. And then I am gonna go live on Instagram with the flow that I've been building this week, right? So, gotta make sure I'm good to go for that so I don't hurt myself. And then we'll be off to work. A couple more times. That feels really nice on my left arm. Left arm's generally a lot more tight than my right, which is weird because I'm right hand dominant. And that's all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share this with somebody who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you're watching this. We're gonna chat soon. Cheers.